everyone, it's Tim with Collect Jurassic. I'm back with another unboxing video here today. For this video feature, we're going to be looking at these budget 6-inch figures from Mattel. We have Owen, Raptor, Rex, and Velociraptor Blue. This is the only figures available in this assortment at the moment. Again, these are budget figures, so they were a little bit cheaper. I think they were about $4.99 or $5.99. And you know, there's limited articulation here, but they are 6-inch scale, so that's kind of an interesting thing about them. But the scale around all of them isn't actually, they're not within scale of each other. They're just all basically 6-inch figures. So we'll go ahead and open these up and take a look at each figure. I'm going to try to do some comparisons to other figures of the same kind of design too, just so we can get an idea of size as we go. So we'll go ahead and start with Velociraptor Blue here, the first figure. And I'll talk a little bit about availability and things like that as we get going. So for these figures were found in a Meijer store outside of Chicago. I think they've been spotted in other Meijer stores, but as far as anywhere else in the US, I'm not sure if anyone else has spotted them quite yet. I'm guessing they'll probably end up in dollar stores, Walgreens, things like that. In fact, now that I'm thinking about it, I do think maybe these have been spotted in a Walgreens store before, but nothing widely available here. So here we go. Here's Velociraptor Blue. Yeah, I have a hard time saying this is a 6-inch figure, but I guess if you measure it head to tail, it is a 6-inch figure. Actually pretty nice, like relatively speaking, detail on the face there. Here, let me see if I can get it to focus. Sorry about that. Yeah, you can see the eye here is well painted, basic paint job. Let's go ahead and autofocus back over here. But yeah, we can do some comparisons right now with another blue figures. This is the Attack Black Blue, and you can already see that this is sort of like a baby blue, a young blue. Even the head size being a little bit bigger kind of makes it feel like a young blue. So yeah, I guess if you're you know, in the market for a mid-stage juvenile raptor, this is actually not too bad. If they release some other colorways, that'd actually be kind of cool. Well, it looks like the tail is a little bit, I wouldn't call that posable, but you can rotate it. But yeah, hands and arms all able to be articulated. But yeah, funny little guy, huh? But yeah, I think that's actually pretty cool. Go ahead and get to Rexy next here. Let's go ahead and open this up. Unboxing things on camera is always fun for me because I try not to completely destroy the box, and I try to do it quickly too, so just bear with me. That box is getting destroyed. There's no way around it. Always appreciate your patience though. All right, Rexy's ready to come out. One thing cool that's cool about these is these neat Dino Rivals backgrounds on each card. I'm actually going to keep these. I don't know what I'll use them for, but I mean, that's pretty cool, right? I'm into that kind of stuff anyway, as you guys probably know. So yeah, here's Rexy. I spotted these guys at the toy fair too, and we'll go over the figure. One thing that's just kind of disappointing about it, just right off the bat, is the face paint application. The teeth aren't painted. Like, there's like a weird kind of brown on them, but they're not painted white. And as you can see on this particular figure, the eye is a little jacked up on both sides, but that's how it was when I saw them at the toy fair too, so maybe that's just how it looks. But all in all, again, just kind of an adorable design. I don't know why my camera's not focusing today. Yeah, but yeah, just that oversized head again, the big feet. It's kind of like a little toddler T-Rex. But this one's really cool. I hope more people get a hold of it because I would love to see some repaints on this size. I think next to a Hot Wheels car, which I can go ahead and grab in a B-roll shot. We'll put this next to a Hot Wheels car. You can see, or sorry, Matchbox. You can see kind of how this scales with that. But yeah, it would be cool to see some repaints. Looks like we have the scars here too, on the bottom jaw. But yeah, pretty cool. 6 inches. They're not lying. We'll hit the Indoraptor here next. Indoraptor. All these sculpts, it should be noted, look to be basically matching the budget 12-inch figures. As far as the molds go, they're just scaled down, mini size. So yeah, this Raptor is the one that is very recognizable from the 12-inch mold. So there is our Raptor. But it seems like they did something with the proportions on these smaller figures too. Like they made the heads and the feet bigger or something, because they're reminiscent of the 12-inch molds, but something about them just feels a little bit more exaggerated. I don't really know. I can't really put my finger on it. But yeah, you can see he's got a little bit of eye detail. Got the gold fleck that we've seen on all the other Mattel figures. But yeah, same as the others. He's got that kind of enlarged proportions of the head. That kind of, I guess, is signature for these particular figures. Hopefully that's not the case with Owen, though. Having a big-headed Owen would be pretty fun. So we'll go ahead and get him out last. Let me just get some of my garbage out of the way here. Owen, last but not least, he's going to be like the toddler dinosaur trainer once I put him next to all these guys, because he looks like he's pretty faithful in proportions. He's just 6 inches. Go ahead and pull this out. Oh, he's got a little bit of a cord action going. The other ones were just kind of sitting in a tray. So we'll go ahead and free him. Couldn't escape this video without cutting some plastic ties, right? Wouldn't be an unboxing video if I didn't do that. All right, he's free. Wow, it's actually a pretty solid figure. It's heavy. Plastic's a little soft. It looks like he's got limited posability. Oh, his waist posability. Oh man, I actually really like this one. This is cool. Again, the proportions are all accurate. We get a little bit of a detail shot on his face. Nice paint application there. Eyes. The facial hair even actually looks better than some of the 3 3/4 figures. But yeah, I actually really like this. He looks hilarious next to all these guys. Again, he looks like he's babysitting them or something. But yeah, a cool figure. I'll have to get some B-roll footage of this guy next to the Colossal Rex. I think it's actually going to scale pretty well, so I'll splice that in here. But yeah, this is all of them. This is the 6-inch figures. Again, the only thing that makes them 6 inches is that they're all relatively 6 inches tall. Doesn't matter that they scale with each other in that 6-inch scale, but they're all a 6-inch long figure that kind of comes together in a few different ways. We got Owen, we got Raptor, we got Rexy, the Rex, and Blue, the Velociraptor. Interesting little guys. Definitely interesting figures. Again, these aren't scaling with the 3 3/4 figures necessarily, but still cool. And when the 6-inch figure, the collectible line figure, comes out, you know, we'll see how this Owen stacks up against those. I'll go throw this guy in here too, just for comparison's sake. This is the 3 3/4 Owen, so you can see he's quite a bit larger. And then the 3 3/4 Owen next to Blue actually isn't too bad, you know, as far as the proportions go. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I can really say about these figures. I would like to know if there's going to be more waves of them, maybe with a Stiggy Moloch, or you know, maybe a Claire figure, or who knows, maybe even an Indominus Rex would be great. But we'll just have to see. Again, these aren't really widely available, so I don't know how big the plans are for this figure line. But it would be cool to see a couple other dinosaurs for sure. But yeah, that's about all I have for today. So thanks again for joining me, and be sure to hit up collectjurassic.com for more Jurassic collecting news. Bye.